Have you ever wondered if you could actually train your brain to earn more? We all have a financial goals. Maybe it's paying off debt or buying a house or just having more breathing room. And what if I told you there's a way to train your mind to help you get there? Because your mindset is your biggest asset when it's come to money. And I'm going to share some simple, effective ways to reprogram your thinking and boost your earning potential. Hi there. So let me ask you, have you ever thought about what your life would look like if you had just a little more breathing room financially? Maybe an extra 2,000 or 3,000 a month. And for me, it wasn't about getting rich. It was about making life easier. So a while ago, I set a goal to bring in an extra 2,000 a month. It wasn't too crazy number, but enough to cover my car payment and build up some saving, and maybe enjoying a night out without stressing about the bills. At first, I had no ideas how I was going to make it happen. That is when I learned about visualization. So it's not some magic trick. It's about training your brain to focus on what is possible instead of what is holding you back. So here's what I did. I do sit down, maybe in the morning, close my eyes and imagine seeing 2,000 just deposited into my account. So I do picture this myself, log into my banking app, seeing the update balance and feeling the relief and excitement of knowing I could breathe a little easier. So I do thinking about what I will do with that money, like finally fixing that broken fan in my apartment or buying my sister a gift without a second guessing the cost. So the more I did this, the more real it felt. And the crazy thing is, I started noticing opportunities I'd completely missed it before. So like a side hustle I could do on weekends, or a friend who needed help with a project and I was willing to pay. So visualization isn't about wishing for money to fall into your lap. It's about shifting your mindset to see what is possible and take a small step toward it. Here's something that I wish someone had told me sooner. If you don't have a clear goals, it's like trying to drive to destination without a map. You will waste a lot of time and energy going in cycles because you don't know where you're going. So instead of saying, I want more money, and I said specifically, and I was used to say that. So I said, I want to make some extra 2,000 a month within the next 3 months. So that gave me a clear target to work toward. And then I started using affirmation. I know affirmation may sound weird or cheese, but stick with me. I do say it to myself. I'm so grateful that I'm earning an extra 2,000 a month. Not I will earn, but I'm earning. Saying it's the present tense, make it feel real, like it's already happened. And here's the trick. Every time I said it, I do connect it to visualization. I do feel that excitement of seeing my goals become the reality. I do think about how proud I feel knowing I could handle unexpected expenses or treat myself without guilt. And the repetition and the feeling behind it are what make affirmations work. So you're basically telling your brain, this is possible, this is happening, and your brain starts looking for ways to make it happen or to make it true. But let me be real with you. All those visualization or any affirmations in this world won't do anything if you are not taking an action. So every day I'd ask myself one question. What one simple thing I can do today to get closer to my goals? And I'm not talking about huge, life-changing moves. Sometimes it was as simple as updating my resume or sending out a freelance pitch or researching how to sell some stuff I don't need anymore. So other times it was learning a new skills on YouTube or asking a friend if there's a new any side gigs. So one step at a time, those little actions start adding up. So within a couple of months, I wasn't just hoping to make an extra 2,000. I was actually doing it. So here's the thing. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't even need to know exactly how you will get to your goal when you start. So just take a small and consistent step every day, because the momentum always builds, and before you know it, you're farther along than you ever thought you'd be. And one thing that really helped me to stay focused was keeping my goals front and center. For example, if you have like a vision board, like a college of things you are working towards, like a new laptop or a trip you've been dreaming about. I am more for a digital guy, so I kept a picture of my goals, like a $2,000 just written on the big number as my phone lock screen. So every time I pick up my phone, it reminds me what I was working for. So you don't have to do anything fancy. Maybe it's a stick note on your mirror, or just a picture on your fridge. So whatever works for you. So the point is to keep your goals in sight so you don't lose track of what you are working toward. Let me leave you with this. It's not just about money. So for me, that extra 2,000 wasn't just a number in my account. It meant I could finally take a weekend trip with friends without stressing about every penny I used. So it meant I could help my parents when they needed it, or save for a rainy day maybe. Think about what your financial goals meant for your life. Maybe it's being able to buy your kids that birthday gift they've been dreaming about. Maybe it's finally getting out of debt or saving for a trip that have been on your bucket list. So when you connect your goals to something bigger, something that really matters to you, it stops being just about money. So it becomes about living kind of life you want, and that is the real motivator.